All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, which means in the name of his son, Yahweh Shai. I give up honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And much peace and love and salutations to the Akim that are preaching this word, to the elect. All right, Shalom. I know this lesson is going to be, about something that was told us brothers here at the GMS Houston camp. All right, and we currently held the Passover, yesterday evening, and one thing that the elder said stood out to me. I'm not going to just go into the whole thing, but basically he was going into, you don't want Yahweh Shai to come back and to tell you, nah, you ain't make the cut. Nobody wants to hear those words. You don't want Yahweh Shai to appear and and then come back and look at you dead in your face and tell you that, nah, bro, you ain't coming with me. Hey, that's scary. We should be doing like whatever we need to do, because we already know what we supposed to be doing. We shouldn't let the flesh get in the way. It's gonna be a battle, bro, but you have to overcome. What does scripture say that? Let me get that. Romans 8 and 37. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. I was talking about Yahweh Shai. So through him, we will conquer everything that we go through. Through him. Philippians 4 and 13. I can do all things through Yahweh Shai, which strengtheneth me. So yeah, things gonna come up, you gonna fall short or whatever. We in the flesh. But you can't let this flesh defeat you. You can't let Satan get the best of you. Like I said, you don't want Yahweh Shai to tell you that you didn't make the cut. This is Matthew 7. And 21. Now everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Just because you talking about it, that don't mean that you just gonna get saved. What are your actions like? How you treating brothers? How you treating yourself? Shit, how you treating people in the world? Because even though we in this truth, you ain't just supposed to be out, just doing fucked up shit. The scriptures talk about keeping your conversation honest among the Gentiles, right? Conducting yourself in a wise manner. Have you been, shedding off that old man? Right, this go for me too. This ain't just speaking to nobody like I'm just perfect and I got it all together, The scripture say all righteousness is filthy rags anyway. But like say it says, not everyone that said unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Right, so you got to actually be doing these things, right? You got to actually live of this gospel. Let me see something real quick. Let me see if I can find this precept. Right. Romans can't find it, but it's all good. I'll continue. It says, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name had cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works. So these was guys that had the name, that have the name. And they're so-called in the truth. And basically they're going to be pleading their cause. Like, we did this, we did that, we did this. Lord, Lord, meaning Yahweh Shai. Have we not prophesied in thy name? Yeah, we was out there, we had the garments on, we was teaching, we was studying, But it's going to be something that they wasn't doing. It wasn't sincere. Right? Because what are you going to say? He said, then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. So they was going off somewhere. It was going the fuck off. For him to say, ye that work iniquity. So they wasn't doing something right. And we don't want to end up in that situation. We want to avoid that by all means. Because this is the man that's coming back to save us. He is our only way to make it out of this place. He even said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. Yahushua is the way to everything. Salvation, the kingdom, the new bodies, all of that. You're going to get that through him. And for him to say that I never knew you, that's terrifying. You want to be able we want to be able to have done everything that we could have done, in this ministry. To stand in the evil day, like it says in Ephesians. Ephesians 6:13, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. You see, so you want to have done, and you want to have given this your best, to the best of your ability. Because another brother's best might not be your best. You shouldn't try to keep up with nobody else, but just as much as you can. Love the brothers as much as you can. Show charity. Just do what you have to do. Cause the time is getting close, and we finna see Yahushua, man. We finna meet the Son of the Most High. And he not coming back with a smile on his face. He coming back to kill. It's all throughout the scriptures. He coming back to get revenge. And you don't want to be that person that, one of the people that he kills. This is Matthew 22. And 9, go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage. Right, the marriage is truth. That's what we are doing when we go out and teach. Because the word marriage means to be joined together, and we are joining the elect to Yahushua through this knowledge. But it says, so those servants went out in the highways and gathered together all as many as they found, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests. So everybody that's here at this wedding was not meant to be there, because it said they was gathered both good and bad. Right? So the good and bad are going to be gathered into this truth. That's why you're going to have people who Yahushua tells, I never knew you. When they're going to say, Lord, have we not prophesied in their name? We did this, we did that. But they was a part of the bad guests. It was the bad company. They weren't even supposed to be there. It says, and when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment, meaning he didn't have his truth. He didn't belong. He stood out. It said, he said unto him, friend, how comest thou in hither not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. He didn't have nothing to say. Y'all shall like, bro, what you doing here? You don't belong here. In other words, I don't know you. You ain't make the cut to be, you ain't supposed to be here. You ain't make the cut. It says, then said the king to the servants, bind him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. For many are called, but few are chosen. You want to pray and hope to be of the chosen, because it's not nothing that we can do. Because in the book of Romans, the 9th chapter, it says, 16. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor from that runneth, but of the Most High to show mercy. So you can really try to do all you can, but it does not matter if you're not of the elect, right? You can't work your way into being of the chosen. It has it has to have been ordained from the foundation of the world. That makes it even more scary. But what does the scripture say also? And the elder brought this point out too. 2 Peter 1 and 10, wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, for you do these things, you shall never fall. You give diligence to make your calling and election sure, right? Be diligent, be on fire to basically try to secure your spot on making it out of here as being one of those men. You know? Being on fire for this thing, being on fire for the ministry, being on fire in your daily lives. It's both ways. You can't just be going out and, we can't just be going out and just telling everybody what to do, shaking the hand, rebuking everybody, saying you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to repent, stop doing this, stop doing that. But when you go into the way that you living, things don't add up. You're not living what you preaching. That's why the scripture going to examining yourselves to see whether ye be of the faith. Because all of these things, if you don't pay attention to these things, you don't examine yourselves, and you can get caught up being a part of the bad guests. The I never knew you crowd. I don't wanna end up in that shit, man. Because the things that the 2/3 are about to experience, it's gonna be some pretty horrific things. The Most High, He's about to make Himself known again. In a very dramatic way. He's about to bring out some things that ain't nobody ever seen before. Because He said that He's gonna top what He did in ancient Egypt. And those things were never seen before. So He's about to top things that have never been seen with some more things that have never been seen. Because they said that this time is going to be like, let me end it off with that. Daniel 12. Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. So ain't no time going to be compared to what's about to go on soon in this land, America. That's why it says, alas, that day is great, is even the time of Jacob's trouble. That day is great. And at that time, like, people shall be delivered, everyone that should be found written in the book. That's the elect, bro. Only. So if you outside of that, that's destruction. You know, that's the lesson. That's what I wanted to speak about. You know, basically, just dropping all the bullshit and just do what you need to do for salvation. Whatever you got to do for salvation. You got to cut people off. You know, drop bad habits. All of that, bro. Just whatever. Fuck it. We're gonna get anything that we lose on this side. You know, we're gonna get it 100-fold. That's what Yahweh Shai told the disciples. Because Peter was like, man, we forsook all. What am I gonna get for that? Then he said, look, you're gonna get 100-fold. So this is not the time to be attached to this world anyway. Cause the kingdom that's coming, we gonna get everything back. But that's gonna be for eternity, right? The things on this side are temporary. The things that we see now are temporal. All this shit gonna get burnt up. So I don't want to talk too much. That's really it. That I'm gonna say shalom.